What's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy start of the week. I am actually at home. It's like a little bit before 11. I'm at home because this morning I was waking up, and I think if you know me personally, or if you follow me on my personal page, or I think I mentioned it maybe last week or the week before last, that my knee was hurting me, and I had came over a hump. And then last night it started hurting me really bad, really badly. This morning it wasn't feeling too well. Also, in Cleveland, we have literally entered a winter vortex. Like, it looks, there's at least, a foot of snow outside. So I was like, you know what? I am blessed enough to have a job that allows me to work from home. When needed. Of course, I can't work from home every day, but every once in a while I'm able to work from home. So I just text my boss this morning like, "Hey, sis, I gotta work from home." So yeah, I am working from home today. So I put this video out a little bit later. I am a little bit more relaxed. My hair, got a t-shirt on, whatever. But happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you were able to, I hope that you caught live. I went live on Saturday with my mother, aka my pastor. On Saturday, just kind of do a 2-week recap into the month so far, and we talked about purpose, we talked about goals. She talked about her purpose and her goals and how important that was to her and kind of her life journey. And so every time we have a new goal for a new month, halfway through, I always want to touch base and do a live with someone different. So I'm going to be having guest appearances every once in a while, just because I feel like it's good for you guys to hear from other voices than me. Because again, I'm on this journey with you guys, and sometimes it's just better to connect with someone that you may have in common with, or someone that you admire or look up to. Like, I obviously look up to my mother, and I love being able to hear her story. Like, some of the stuff that she said, she had never told me before either. So I just think that it's very important just, to connect with other people outside of, just me. But of course, I love talking to you guys. And this week we are introducing yet another subset of Be Purposeful. Remember, our monthly goal is to be purposeful. First week we talked about what is purpose, what does that mean, how do we find our purpose. Last week we discussed our goals. So we talked about some goal setting, how important it is to identify goals that relate to your purpose and make sure those line up. This week we're going to talk about living successfully. Okay, we're going to talk about what success is, how to live successfully, what that looks for different people, because success is going to be different based off what your goals are and what your purpose is. So let's get right into it. As always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. Again, we're talking about being successful. So the first thing I guess we need to do when we're talking about success or being successful or living successful is identify and define what success even means. So it's obviously going to be different person to person. Your success is going to be different than my success. And like I said earlier, it's going to be based off of your purpose and what goals you have set out and what things that you look to achieve. But in general, the definition of success, based off of Google's definition, is the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. You accomplishing that thing, that purpose. Or a successful person is a person that achieves a specific purpose. Now, I don't even have to ask how that relates to our purpose, because literally the word purpose is in the definition. So now that we have identified what our purpose is, now that we have set up goals to say, these are the measurable things that I'm going to put in place in order to know that I am actively moving towards my purpose and actively living in my purpose. Now we have to define success. And now we have to figure out, within those goals, within my purpose, how can I be the most successful person? And we'll talk about this more on Wednesday and on Friday, but I'll say it today, and I'll probably say it for the rest of the week. Success does not mean that you have an abundance of XYZ, an abundance of money, or an abundance of personal possessions. It doesn't mean that you have reached some sort of fame and fortune where you're on some large platform. That doesn't necessarily mean that it is successful. We'll talk about it more on Wednesday, but being successful honestly, it's just that definition I said before: accomplishing a purpose or accomplishing your goal. Living in your purpose every single day is success in its own. It's success in its own right. Okay, accomplishing one of your goals that is leading to your purpose, or that is within your purpose, that is you achieving some level of success. Okay, so this week we're going to talk about success, what that means, what that looks like for different people, and how to live successful lives within our purpose while accomplishing our goals and being bosses every single day. Okay. So yes, that is the goal for this week, is to be successful and to live successful. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day. Monday, can't wait to talk to you guys on Wednesday to really, hone in on our success. So yes, have a good day today, and I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Bye.